This article is brought to you by Integral Advantage, an IACID accredited organization, committed to cultivating leadership and strategic organizational capacity across private and public sector entities. Visit us at integraladvantage.com. The silent killer of client relationships. Why going radio silent is never an option. By Dr. Robert Roddy. You can follow him on LinkedIn. Introduction. In the iconic film Apollo 13, there's a pivotal moment where Gene Kranz, played by Ed Harris, declares with steely resolve, "Failure is not an option." This mantra epitomizes the relentless commitment to mission success despite overwhelming odds. While your business might not involve the life or death stakes of space exploration, the principle remains strikingly relevant. In the intricate dance of business relationships, effective communication is the lifeline that keeps everything in sync. Yet, one of the cardinal sins that can disrupt this harmony is going radio silent when the other party rightfully expects engagement. This silent treatment, often seen when vendors face delays with deliverables, is not just an oversight, it's an avoidance mechanism that serves no purposeful use. Imagine a vendor who disappears when deadlines are looming and deliverables are overdue. The client is left in the dark, uncertain, and increasingly frustrated. Such behavior is a sure way to erode trust and damage what could have been a fruitful, long-term relationship. Instead, vendors should aim to update their clients before such clients feel the need to reach out. Here's why proactive communication is not just a best practice but a non-negotiable aspect of professional integrity. 1. Proactive updates, respecting client expectations. Clients operate on schedules and depend on vendors to meet agreed timelines. When issues arise, and they inevitably will, vendors must take the initiative to inform clients about potential delays. One effective strategy is asking the client at the inception of the project how often they would like to be updated. This approach sets clear expectations from the beginning. For instance, a software development company might ask their client, "Would you prefer weekly updates on the project's progress, or should we touch base more frequently?" By aligning on communication preferences early on, you demonstrate respect for the client's time and preferences. Proactive updates show that the vendor respects the client's time and is committed to transparency, alleviating the anxiety of the unknown and allowing clients to adjust their plans accordingly. 2. Transparency, building trust through honest. Whether it's illness, a technical glitch, or an unforeseen complication, honesty is always the best policy. Clients appreciate knowing what's happening, even if the news isn't good. Vendors can build and maintain trust by being transparent about the reasons for the delay. For example, a marketing agency facing a delay might inform the client, "Our team encountered some unexpected challenges with the data analysis, which has set us back a few days. We're working diligently to resolve this and will keep you updated on our progress." Trust, once broken, is difficult to restore, but consistent honesty fosters a relationship where clients feel secure in the knowledge that they are being kept in the loop. 3. Responsibility, demonstrating commitment to solutions. Problems are part and parcel of any project, but how a vendor handles these problems can make all the difference. Taking ownership of the issue and clearly outlining the steps being taken to resolve it shows responsibility and a commitment to delivering the best possible outcome. For instance, a construction company might communicate, "Due to unforeseen weather conditions, we've had to pause work temporarily. However, we're implementing additional shifts to ensure we meet the revised timeline. Here's our updated project schedule." This reassures the client that their project is still a priority and that active measures are being taken to get it back on track. 4. Consistent communication, maintaining connection. Maintaining regular communication intervals is important even when there are no significant updates. It reassures the client that they have not been forgotten and that their project is still being actively worked on. Regular touchpoints, even if brief, keep the client informed and engaged, mitigating the uncertainty that breeds frustration. It may also function as a differentiating factor when the client compares the experience with other vendors' performance. For example, a graphic design firm might send a weekly email saying, "We're currently refining the initial drafts and will have a more detailed update next week. Thank you for your patience and understanding." This keeps the client in the loop and maintains a steady flow of communication. 5. Empathy, acknowledging the client's perspective. In any delay, it's essential to consider the client's viewpoint. They have their own deadlines and pressures, and a delay at your end impacts their workflow and objectives. Showing empathy by acknowledging these pressures and communicating with sensitivity can help maintain a positive relationship. For instance, a consulting firm might address a delay by saying, "We understand this delay impacts your project timelines, and we sincerely apologize. We're expediting our processes to ensure we deliver quality results in the next 5 days. We appreciate your patience. Clients appreciate it when vendors recognize the broader impact of their delays, show consideration for their position, and provide a clear timeline for catching up. In conclusion, going radio silent when faced with delays is never a viable approach. It's an avoidance mechanism that damages trust and jeopardizes professional relationships. By committing to proactive updates, transparency, responsibility, consistent communication, and empathy, vendors can navigate the inevitable business challenges with integrity and respect for their clients. This approach mitigates the immediate impact of delays and strengthens the foundation for long-term, successful partnerships. In the end, communication is the bedrock of any relationship, personal or professional. When vendors embrace this principle, they fulfill their obligations and build a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. And in the competitive world of business, that reputation is invaluable. End of article. We hope you have enjoyed this thought-provoking article. Please feel free to share it on your favorite social media platforms. Thank you.